Alright guys, so here is my Aldi haul for January 2nd. I would have went yesterday on January 1st, but Aldi was closed to observe New Year's Day. So I went a day late on Monday. So let's go ahead and get started. Over here, this is basically my breakfast for the week. Every morning for breakfast, I have hot tea, a banana, and some other sort of fruit. So my other sort of fruit is usually just whatever else is on sale. So pineapples were on sale at Aldi for $1.29 a piece. One thing I really love about pineapples, not only are they delicious, but they yield a ton of fruit. So I'm going to cut these up and put them into little individual snack bags. And it's really quick, just on your way out the door, grab a banana, grab a little snack bag of pineapple and eat it on your drive to work. So this is what I got for my additional fruit. So at Walmart, pineapples are $2.98 right now. Of course, I got two of them, so it would be $5.96. At Aldi, they're on sale for $1.29, so I only spent $2.58 for both pineapples combined, which is a savings of $3.38. Alright, so next up are the bananas. Usually Walmart and Aldi are very, very close to price in bananas, but for some reason this week, bananas at my local Walmart are 55 cents a pound, so they are substantially higher than normal. So this is 1.97 pounds of bananas, so at Walmart this would be $1.08, and at Aldi this was 53 cents, so I saved 55 cents on the bananas. Alright, next up I have my baby carrots. These were on sale at Aldi this week for 49 cents a bag for the 16-ounce bag. At Walmart, they are $1.58 per bag, so it would have been $3.16. At Aldi, this was only 98 cents, so I saved $2.18. I've really been enjoying eating roast because it makes so much food, and I can eat it for lunch for like 3 or 4 days, so I can like cook once and then eat on it for like several days of the week. So when it's a busy work week and it's cold and nasty out, it just is working really well for me, especially since roast has been so cheap at Aldi. So, and carrots last a long time. I may not make the roast for another week or so, but if I put these in the vegetable drawer, they will last just fine for when I'm ready to make the roast. I had to get another bag of the stevia. I have found that this is lasting way, way, way longer than just buying the little canister that I was buying before. I am not even completely out of the last pouch, and I wrote down the date that I bought it. It is almost exactly a month. So on the 6th, it will be a complete month that one bag has lasted me. And honestly, I've been drinking a lot more tea since I've been on break. I drink like a whole thermos of it in the morning and then a whole thermos of it before I go to bed. And normally during the work week, I just have like one glass in the morning and then like a thermos before bed. So I've been drinking a lot more tea than normal, but I think just like a normal, work week, month without a break, I think this is going to last longer than a month. So we'll see how long this one lasts. Anyway, this big old pouch at Walmart is $4.98, which is still relatively reasonable. At Aldi, this is $3.99. So this is about $1 cheaper or 99 cents cheaper at Aldi. Okay, now this was my best deal of the week, and I'm super excited about this. This was one of their fresh meat deals, and Aldi had pork loin on sale for $1.79 a pound. At Walmart, this is $3.99 a pound, and so I made my kind of grocery list beforehand and was figuring up how much it was going to cost, and I was figuring, maybe one will be like $10, but it was a little bit cheaper than I anticipated, so I actually was able to get two of them. I was trying to spend around $10 on these, and so I actually got two of them instead of one for a little over $10. So at Walmart, this is $3.99 a pound. Between these two pork loins combined, this is 7 8/100 of a pound. So at Walmart, this would be $28.24 for these two big old slabs of meat. At Aldi, it was only $12.67. So this is by far my biggest frugal save of the week. I saved $15.57 on these pork loins, and I was able to pick ones that had not a whole lot of fat on them. They had, quite a selection, and this is humongous. This is a ton of meat. So I'm going to kind of look up some recipes for the crock pot. Honestly, I have never made pork loin on my own. I have eaten it many times, and most of the time people just cook it in the oven in like a roaster pan. But I know that there's like a super easy way to make this in a crock pot, probably very similar to a roast. But I will be honest, I do not have an exact recipe in mind, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to experiment with and, you know, try a different type of meat and kind of branch out. And so if you guys have a super simple, super quick, just basic way that you cook pork loin in a crock pot, let me know down below. I would love to hear your recipes and I would love to try them because I have never done pork loin by myself before. So I think this would be a great thing. I'm trying to kind of branch out and find more frugal meats because honestly, meat is where you spend the bulk of your grocery money. So I'm trying to find, you know, cheap ways to yield a lot of food like roast and things like that, or the chicken fajitas I make that stretch your meat a lot. So let me know. It was just such an affordable cut of meat. I could not say no. So that was my best steal of the week for sure. All right, next up, I was out of bottled water. I just get the 24 pack at Aldi. At Walmart, this would be $2.98 for the Pure Life, and at Aldi, it is $2.29. So that is 69 cents saved. Not a whole lot cheaper, but I was at Aldi, so it's just, you know, convenient to pick it up there and a little bit saved. I did get another roast. Like I said, I may not make this for another week or so, but next Wednesday, the roast is going up to $3.99 a pound instead of $2.99 a pound. So I thought I would just buy one and slap it in the freezer while it is $1 cheaper because this is a 4-pound roast. So next week, this is going to be $4 more than it is this week because, you know, they're adding $1 per pound. So next week, this will be a $16 roast instead of a $12 roast. So I thought I would buy one and put it in the freezer. I'm kind of tempted to go get another one, but I have plenty of meat, so it's fine. And it does go on sale quite often. So again, I tried to get a massive roast. I tried to find the biggest one that I could. This one was a 4 3/100 pound roast. At Walmart, this is $3.54 a pound. So this would be $14.26. And at Aldi, this is $2.99 a pound this week, so it was $12.05. So I saved $2.21 on this big ol' roast. All right, last but not least, and not nearly exciting, I did get a gallon of milk. Walmart has just incredibly lowered their prices on milk, kind of to compete, and I'm sure there's overproduction happening, but they were exactly even. So Walmart, it was $1.04 for a gallon of whole milk, same at Aldi, so nothing saved, nothing lost. This was exactly equal between Walmart and Aldi. All right, so that is everything that I bought for this week. The fruit there is for all of my breakfasts throughout the work week. The stevia is for the hot tea, so that kind of goes with breakfast as well. The pork loins, I'm going to kind of experiment and research some, you know, recipes for that. The carrots go with the roast. And again, when I make roast, it's like I can eat, my boyfriend can eat, then we can both eat lunch again the next day, and then I can usually eat it for dinner the next day as well. It ends up being like 5-6 meals for like super cheap. So that goes together. Of course, water is just to bring with lunches and to drink in general. I also use milk in my hot tea in the morning, and also just in cooking as well. So you got to have that on hand at all times, at least in my household. All right, so I did actually pick this up. Usually I look online for the Aldi ad. Aldi changes their ads on Wednesday. So if you look, I think it's like after midnight on Wednesday or something, like going into Thursday, you can see what their new deals are going to be. They don't release them early, but this one they release early, and it kind of has a little bit of a preview. It does not tell you what their produce pick will be the next week. You do have to wait till Wednesday for that, but the pork chops, of course, are going to be $2.99. This is a sale that I buy very often. They have these big, humongous packs of chicken drumsticks, and they put them on sale for like 69 cents a pound, and they end up being like, it's like $3 for this massive thing of drumsticks. And I just bought some shake and bake. I actually have 2 of those in the freezer from the last sale. I still might pick some up next week just because that is so dirt cheap. And like I said, the roast that I just bought is actually going back up to $3.99 a pound, which is still a very reasonable price, but I did want to buy one and stash it in the freezer before that happened. All right, so here's my total For everything that I bought this week at Walmart, it would have been $61.70 before tax. At Aldi, it was $36.13 before tax. So that is a savings of $25.57. Again, 15 of that was on the pork loin, but the rest of that $10 kind of spanned out over the other items. So I almost saved as much as I spent, which is amazing. That is a 42% savings without a coupon, without anything special, just shopping at Aldi. Just in case you're wondering, every single thing that I bought here was $37.76 after tax. My grocery budget for $150 a month, if you divide that by 4, that comes out to $37.50 a week. So I was spot on. I was only 26 cents over, so I did bust my grocery budget, but only by 26 cents. And last week I was, I think, $7 below, so it'll all come out in the wash. So I am still doing great, staying on track with my grocery budget for the month. So let me know you guys' thoughts. Again, if you have any delicious pork loin recipes, let me know down below. What did you guys find at Aldi? Would you like to see another budget meal video with the pork loin once I figure out what I'm doing with it? And that's it, guys. I will see you next week with my 3rd Aldi haul for the month of January. Again, make sure you're tuning in because at the end of the month, I will do another grocery wrap-up where I tell you how much I saved throughout the entire month and if I was able to stay in my grocery budget or not. So, take care, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye. Two full weeks of breakfast. So I'm now going to kind of rinse this off a little bit because I have a few of the little barbels and stuff on here. And then I'm going to put it in snack bags and you will see how much that just these 2 simple pineapples yield. Just a little hint, if you've never cut pineapples before, you saw how I did it. Pineapples do have a little core just in the very, very center. And so you can see I just kind of cut it like a square around that core to waste, as little pineapple as possible. You can eat this, but it's really, really hard and it's really bitter and doesn't have a lot of flavor. So if you've never cut a pineapple before, you do want to take the core out, and you can put those in your compost or whatever you want to do with them. And so let me get these cut up and put into snack bags. All right, so I am all done with the pineapple. You can see here it made 10 really, really full little snack bags. So I spent $2.58 on pineapple divided by 10 bags. That comes out to about 26 cents per bag. The bananas over here, there are 5 of them, so those come out to 11 cents a piece. So if I have 1 bag of pineapple and 1 banana for breakfast, that is only a 37-cent breakfast. If that's not enough for you and you need to have 2 bags of pineapple, that would only be 63 cents for a breakfast. Now, a lot of times I will bring these to work, or sometimes I'll eat them on the drive. It's really easy if you just open it and you can just get a fork and you just eat the pineapple. Or sometimes, honestly, I'll just like grab the pieces and eat it with my hands. Just bring something to wash your hands with because it does get a little sticky. But the easiest way I found, it's just really convenient. I'll grab that in a fork and you can just hold it in your hand and eat it. Super, super easy. And then you don't got to worry about carrying, like a Tupperware around all day or whatever. So super fast, super easy breakfast. Let me know you guys' thoughts. I love pineapple. I haven't had it in a couple months, just because I've been eating like apples and pears and some of those more like fall fruits. But hey, it was on sale, and like I said, I always do a banana because bananas are always cheap pretty much year round. They're one of the cheapest fruits you can get. And then the second fruit that I have for breakfast just kind of depends on what is for sale. So yeah, I have a bag of fruit. I will have a pineapple and a banana every day for breakfast this week. That's 37 cents. And then I have a glass of hot tea. I have calculated the cost of a glass of hot tea before, and it is 57 cents. So if you combine that 57 cents with the 37 cents right here, that would come out to 94 cents. So less than $1 for my breakfast. Let me know your thoughts, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.